Whatever.
Hello YouTube, this is Stefan for Bushcraft Holland. I'm going to talk about the Boker Plus Bushcraft knife. But first, let me introduce you or show you again one of my golden oldies. The Bernie Garland blank with wooden handles. This one 01 steel. Steel is very good out in the field. But if you look at it too long, it will start to rust. So this one, even after one day in the field, I have to clean it, polish it, oil it. Well, it needs no resharpening, but it's still sharp, but I need to polish up the blade again. So that's why I decided to experiment with the D2 steel as a semi-rust resistant steel here in the Enzo Trapper. And I must say, I had it with me last winter survival, and it was a long weekend, 3 days. It was very damp and wet, there were no problems at all. When I came back, I left the blade inside the damp sheet. I left it there for 1 week, and then had a look at the blade, and there was just some surface oxidation. I wouldn't call it rust even. Surface oxidation, and with oily cloth I could rinse it off. Okay, so it's a big improvement from the 01 steel because of the semi-rust resistant qualities of this D2 steel. And also it was very cold, it was below zero. I didn't have any chips or any mistakes with the D2 steel, like some reports say. Maybe I was just lucky. But I always favored this design. When I got this one, the handle was even more beefier. I sanded it down a bit to make it more comfortable. I've already told about this in previous videos. And then I saw the Boker Plus, and if you look at the similarities in the handle, it's the exact same model of handle. It's just that the blade is a little less wide, but same ergonomics. This one is 4 millimeters thick, this one is 3.7 millimeters thick. But this one is made in 440C stainless steel. So I never used stainless steel in the bushcraft knife. My wife did with her Enzo Trapper in the AUS 8 steel. But this will be my first time I'm going to use a 440C stainless steel knife for bushcraft. Okay, about this knife. It was launched not so long ago, and I must say that the fit and finish, you see the line here where they sanded the handle, it's a bit wavy. I can see some very minor flaws, mistakes, impurities, but not in the metal itself, just in the finish. So, well, what do you expect? This knife will cost you about 50 euros here in Europe. So that's a long way from the 150, 250 euros a normal bushcraft knife, handmade bushcraft knife will set you down. So for the price, yeah, it feels good, it looks good. The sheet, a normal black leather sheet. It's okay, nothing too fancy. Again, the finish could be better. And I think it's a bit hard, but the knife fits in snug, no problems there. So it will be safe to carry on your belt. So, this package. Oh, and it came along with some fire steel inside the box. I'll show it to you. There's a ball chain and a striker attached to this one. This is like a metal casing, and inside is a fire steel. And there's also a compass. No, it's a nice item. I haven't tried it yet. For me it's all about the knife, of course. Okay, as you know, I like the dangler system. I use the heavy duty police belt clip key ring locking device, whatever it's called. I've shown you in a separate video. And I like to hang the sheet from there. Well, this will fit my Bernie garland. This one will fit my modified Enzo trapper. And it will fit my new 440C stainless steel Boker Plus Bushcraft knife. So this is going to be one of my user knives. It's not going inside the collection, I'm going to use it. In fact, I still have a hair in the shed. Maybe you saw my last video about skinning and butchering a hair. Well, I'm going to make a new one because I have to prepare the hair for food. And I'm thinking about using this knife to do the trick, because food preparation, skinning, gutting, etc. is also a task that you should be able to do with your bushcraft knife. So I hope it's not too sturdy, of course. These are all Scandi grinds. This one I stropped so it has a secondary convex bevel. This one is almost still the Scandi 2.0 like it was. And this one I noticed is Scandi with a small secondary bevel. But it feels sharp, so no worries there. Okay, when I'm going to skin the hair, I'll make a separate video of this one. And I'll let you know how the knife performs. Okay, thanks for watching, bye bye.
Whatever.